to the Mokan and Nokan show. My name is Mokan.
And my name is Nokan. And this is the show all about inspiration.
Yes, it is, Nokan. And each week we bring you inspiring stories and inspiring people doing inspiring things.
Yes, Nokan, inspiration is vital to our survival. But before we start the show, we want to invite our friend, Mr. I to help us wish Taylor, our news anchor, a very happy birthday.
Yes, Taylor has been with us from the very beginning, from the first show. And we really appreciate all the special moments we have spent with her.
Did somebody say Taylor and birthday? Birthday and Taylor?
Yes, Mr. I, it's Taylor's birthday. What are you going to do about it?
Well, first of all, I did some research and found this lovely picture of a very cute miniature Taylor.
Ah, isn't she cute?
So adorable, Nokan.
Yes, well, Taylor was born on the 8th of September 2003. And to celebrate your birthday, Taylor, me, Mr. I, is going to sing you a happy birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Taylor. Yes. Happy birthday to you.
And so say all of us. Well done, Mr. I. That was great.
Thank you very much, Mokan. Man has to be a professional, you know. Professional. All right.
You know, Mokan, no one sings happy birthday quite like Mr. I. He sings it with so much passion.
That is absolutely correct, Nokan. But there is no one else quite like Mr. I. Anyway, here we go, folks. On with the show. Have a great one. Woohoo!
Our word is ho'olu. Ho'olu means to inspire. It takes its word from ulu, which means to grow. Ho'olu, to inspire.
And now, the news.
Aloha and welcome to the news desk. My name is Taylor Malkisuizu.
And I'm Annabelle Fields, and boy do we have a great show for you today.
Yes, we do, Annabelle, so let's get right to it. Are you getting enough sleep? Because research shows that most people are not getting enough sleep.
And not getting enough sleep affects your body in many ways. For instance, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration estimates that drowsy driving was the causes for 72,000 crashes. And get this, Taylor, 6,000 of those were fatal.
This is insane, Annabelle. This is a serious issue.
Yes, it is. And further research has shown that driving while drowsy is worse than driving being tipsy.
Well, how much sleep do we need? Research shows that infants by the age of 4 to 12 months need 12 to 16 hours a day, including naps. Children by the age of 1 to 2 years old need 11 to 14 hours a day. Children aged 3 to 5 years old need 10 to 13 hours a day. Children by the age of 6 to 12 years need 9 to 12 hours a day. Teens by the age of 13 to 18 years old need 8 to 10 hours a day. Adults age 18 and older need 7 to 8 hours a day.
Sleep plays a vital role in good health and well-being throughout your entire life. Over time, sleep deficiency can lead to chronic health problems.
It also can affect how well you think, react, work, learn, and get along with others.
So here you have it, folks. We all need to get more sleep.
Yes, we do, Annabelle.
Well, Taylor, why did they call a sleepover if no one actually sleeps at a sleepover?
That's really true. They should be called stay-awake-overs.
Stay-awake-overs. I like that. For all the parents out there, the official name for sleepover is no longer sleepover. It is a stay-awake-over.
Yes, that's just calling it what it is, Annabelle. A stay-awake-over. Thank you for watching.
See you next time. Aloha.
forget. Show me, I remember. Involve me, I will understand.
Thank you very, very much for having me here. I'm excited to do this breathing exercise class with you. A lot of what we're doing in the ballet class is for the breath, for lengthening of the spine. I'd like to just have a quick hello and let you know we have yes, my helpers here. We have Deo. Would you give us a wave, Deo? Deo is 3, and our other helper there is Cleo. Cleo is 6, and I have my beautiful friends, Miss Hillary and her daughter here. And Miss Hillary is a teacher at our Kauai Dance Center, which is just down the road here. We are celebrating our 20th year teaching on Kauai. So yes, thank you. Here we go. Arms up, like swans, and fingers all the way down. Give yourself some room. Breathing in to the breathing out. Let's raise the chin high, up, 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 and down we go. Breath up. Fingers, let them go. And again, up, and 7. Same arm as leg. Up, and up, and up, and up. Yes, pick up. Toe, see if you can bend that shoe. And the other one. Out. Hold down. Oh, yes. Let's do it. Back again. Thank you very much for skipping inspiration. Now this one's like an alarm clock. Sharp hands in the front and bring them back. And we've got sharp hands in the front and bring them back. And sharp hands front, shake it there. Stay, reach away. Let's bring them back. Let's take it up. Sharp hands. And bring them in. We've got 5, stay, and bring them in. Here we go again. Bounce. Shake. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Oh, yeah. And you can start off like this. The feet. So the feet go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Balare. And fin.
Let your life be an inspiration.
Are you inspired? It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show.
Hi, welcome to KAC.
Aloha, my name is Natalie. I'm a personal trainer here at the Kauai Athletic Club, and today we're going to go through a chest workout to strengthen the upper body. Before starting any workout, you need to warm up the muscles and the body. Today what we're going to do to warm up and get ready to strengthen the chest is we're going to take our hands, interlace them, place them behind your head, and I want you to bring the elbows forward and then pull them back and continue for 8 to 10 reps. Another option for warm-up is grabbing a band or even a broom. You're going to start with your hands wide, elbows straight, and you're going to slowly, gently bring your arms back and forward for about 8 to 10 reps. We're going to do a dumbbell chest press. Grab a set of dumbbells that feel moderately challenging, and we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. You're going to grab those dumbbells, lay down on the bench, keep your core engaged, and you're going to bring your arms out almost like a goal post, and you're going to exhale, pressing up, squeezing the chest, slowly lowering down. If you don't have access to any equipment, if you're working out at home, you can still strengthen your chest by doing push-ups. A beginner-friendly version for push-ups is to do them on your knees. You'll walk your hands out, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're gonna push your hips forward and lower your chest down to the ground. Exhale, push up. Generally, the goal is to do about 10 to 15. If you can't get to 10 to 15, do as many as you can. Give yourself some rest and work up to 3 sets of 10. A more advanced version of the push-up is to do them on your feet. So you'll come out into what's called plank. Your feet about hip width apart. Keep your core nice and tight and lower the chest. Exhale, push up. Make sure you really keep your core nice and tight. Even though we're working our chest, this is also a lot of core work. Your breathing is to inhale on the way down, exhale as you push up. Here at the gym, we have access to multiple machines that strengthen the chest and the shoulders. Here I'm sitting at what's called the pec fly. So at the pec fly, you're going to bring your hands behind the padding, bringing your hands up to the handles, and you're going to exhale, bringing the pads together and opening back up. Focus on pushing from the elbows, not pushing with your hands. And squeeze the chest. Make sure you're breathing when you exercise. Exhale, inhale as you slowly return to the beginning position. This machine is called the chest press, similar to how we did the dumbbells. Here, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12. On this machine, you'll use the feet to bring the arms forward. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to press out, squeezing the chest. Exhale. Make sure you find a weight that feels challenging. You should get to 10 to 12 reps and feel like you've worked. Today I walked you through a basic chest workout that you could do either at home or here at the gym if you have access to it. Remember that you want to focus on having good form, and if you are using weights, that there are weights that you can handle safely but that really challenge your body. It's very important to drink water during your workout and after your workout to help your body recover. It's also important to get some protein in. Protein is the building block of muscles. It's really important for keeping your muscles healthy. You can get protein in by having a protein shake. You can go home, have some eggs or have some chicken. If you are vegetarian, you could have some soy, edamame, or tofu as a great source of protein. Thank you for watching. My name is Natalie. I'm a personal trainer here at the Kauai Athletic Club. Aloha.
Aloha, Hawaii! Catch the Mokan and Nokan show! Only in Spectrum OC16 on these days and times! Spectrum OC16 is bam boom boom it's the bomb! So make sure you tune in and watch the Mokan and Nokan show! We have so much great stuff to share with you! You will love it! The Mokan and Nokan show on Spectrum OC16! Oh yeah!
I got a message for the lost. I got a message for the found. I got a message that love, sweet love, is in need for love for all. It is a message of hope. It is a message of peace. It is a message that we all can hear. I we are what is wrong. What is wrong? And we are what is right. What is right? And we are the truth. We are the truth. And we are the light. You are the joy. You are the joy. And you too. And you will understand it when you embrace yourself. Come on. I got a message for the seekers. I got a message for deniers too. I got a message that justice, sweet justice is in need of you. It is a message of truth. It is the message of light. It is the message that we all can make everything alright. And we are what is wrong. What is wrong? And we are what is right. What is right? And we are the truth. We are the truth. And we are the light. We are the light. You are the joy. You are the joy. And you too. And you will understand it when you embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. You are the light. Ooh, you are the light. Come on, embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. And do what's right. And do what's right. Hey, embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. You are the light. Ooh, you are the light. Come on, embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. And do what is right. And do what is right. I got a message for the lost. I got a message for the found. I got a message that love, sweet love, is in need for love for all. It is a message of hope. It is a message of peace. It is a message that we all can hear. And we are what is wrong. And we are what is right. And we are the truth. And we are the light. You are the joy. And you too. And you will understand it when you embrace yourself. Come on. And you will understand it when you embrace yourself. Come on. And you will understand it when you embrace yourself. Come on. And you will understand it when you embrace yourself.
Hi, my name's Wayne Zebsta. I was born in Hartford, Connecticut, where they have 4 seasons and lots of snow. And then I moved to the West Coast to go to college in San Francisco. And I was there for about 18 years. And now I've been here on Kauai, where it's nice and warm and beautiful, for about 24 years now. I grew up with my mother and father and my brother Marty, older brother, and a twin brother named Wesley, who unfortunately passed away. My love of art started when I was very, very young, when I was a small child. I was a shy child, and I was moving to a brand new school, which had already been in progress for 2 weeks, so everyone already was introduced to each other, and I was brand new and shy, and they sat me at a desk with 3 other kids, and they put a lump of clay in front of me and said, make something. And I'd never had a lump of clay before, and I started sculpting a lawn sprinkler, the kind that twirl around. It was really feeble and strands running off in all directions. And the person, Patty Cousins, I still remember their names, talked to Joel Adams and said, Joel, nudged him, I don't know what that is, but it looks really neat. And I felt so proud because I knew what it was, even though they didn't. I said, oh, I know what it is. And it was one of my first sculptures, I think. I love to draw, and I was drawing all the time in school. So if somebody wanted a lion drawn, they'd come to me and say, Wayne, draw me a lion, and I'd do my best. Or me and my buddy would draw Snoopy all the time because he was our favorite cartoon character. And it slowly evolved to where I would illustrate the yearbook in junior high, and then in high school I'd be the illustrator, or working for the school newspaper or something. And I just kept making art as I went along. It just became a big major part of my life. I couldn't think of not making art.
This is a Hukilau sculpture. It was inspired by the movement of the net in the water and also by the community aspect of the Hukilau, which brought everybody together to catch fish, to feed everybody.
Now, I moved to the West Coast to go to the San Francisco Art Institute, and I'd never lived in a city before. I actually was in a pretty rural place when I was growing up, and I'd hike through the woods with the dog for hours, and so moving to a city seemed kind of scary for me. But San Francisco at the time, in 1976, was a wonderful place, lots of green space, and the school was fantastic. I think I moved there at the perfect time for me, and met some of my closest friends today are still former students I went to school with there, so it was a fantastic school. I met my wife, Carol Bennett, in 1987 when I was over here installing art on an art crew from Chicago. And I was too stupid to marry her back then, but I did eventually get married and tattooed it right on my finger. So there's my ring. And we have 3 wonderful children that are all grown up now. The youngest is now 22, and none of them are artists, but they all have that in their back pocket. Moving to Kauai turned out to be very good for my art career, and I've gotten several commissions from the state. Actually, I'm on my 5th one. One is at Kapa'a High School, where I made a gathering place outside a large hukilau net, where the students can come out and sit under the net with fish who are providing some shade, and sit on rocks if they want to hold classes outside. Another is at Kalaheo School. The kids helped me make the piece by making a bunch of drawings. We worked with logos, which were symbols that were kind of concentrated symbols. That was called Talk to Me, and so that's a piece that's a big curved piece. That's all their drawings that I kind of made a big mesh of. And then another piece is on Oahu at another school where their school mascot's the pueo, which is the Hawaiian word for owl. And so I made a big giant nest of stainless steel because they were small children and they were leaving home for the first time, and I was thinking like empty nest syndrome, and the nest this will be their new nest at the school that'll protect them. So the pueo is kind of a amakua, the protector also in the Hawaiian studies. And another piece is at the Aiea Public Library. It's called Sweet. It was originally called Sugar of Life because it's a molecule that they look for life on other planets with. So the state, which is a State Foundation on Culture and the Arts, commissioned all of these. They asked me to do something that addressed the old sugar mill. So I had to talk about the old sugar mill being on that site originally, and the library as a new information hub, which deals with all kinds of information forms these days. I was baffled for a while, but I thought, oh, this sugar molecule is perfect because it's all about searching and looking. So it's 17 feet tall and stainless steel, and it sits out in front in kind of a pile of sugar. I made the cement look like sugar with glass beads on it and stuff. So what inspires my work is just everyday life. It might be something you see piece of paper blowing down the street, or the color on the side of a building, or somebody laughing or crying. You just never know what's going to influence your work until you sit down and begin. But that's the most important thing. You have to sit down and start to work. Start a drawing, make a line, do something like that. And I've been very fortunate to actually make a living off my art. That doesn't happen very often for a lot of artists, but for me, I can't see working any other way. And if you have an artistic child in your house, I would more than encourage them to pursue the arts. And it just helps round them out as an individual, no matter what field they go into. They'll have that in their background. It'll influence their thinking. They'll think more creatively or differently, outside the box, as they say. My name is Wayne Zebsta, and you're watching the Mokan and Nokan show. I'm inspired. Are you inspired?
Wow, that was great!
Yes, absolutely fantastic, Mokan. Thank you for watching, and remember, let your life be an inspiration. Aloha!